Hey y'all, Rochelle here, your delightful crafter. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you stick around a spell. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. Ding that bell next door if you want to get notifications of future videos. Thumbs up, likes are always appreciated. And any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I have Tonic to share with you today. It is a couple of dies, a couple of like tool items, and a little bit of house mouse and stamp scapes. So I hope you enjoy. This one I was really happy for it to finally get here because I plan on making these for everybody at work and just to put on their desk. I haven't decided what I'm going to put in each one, but they have this Christmas sleigh die set. First off, let's see, there's 25 dies. The finished sleigh is 5.3 by 3.3 by 2 inches. That is the finished size when you put the sleigh together. You have different decorations that you can put on the sleigh. The largest die is 5.5 by 5.5, so this is something that you can run through your normal die machines. You don't have to have the large die machines. So if you're interested in this one will fit. And it should fit your Cuttlebug as well if you have a Cuttlebug. But the assembly video for these, if you go to the Tonic Studios YouTube channel, they have different videos with assembly for this. Really, really pretty, fairly easy to assemble, and I just think these are going to be fun to gift to everybody at work. So there is that. I don't think, and I'll be honest, I don't know where I put, unless this is it right here. So the Christmas sleigh die was 35, it was $35.29 for this. And then I had also gotten a stencil set. It might be in here. Yeah, it's in here. So I also got this stencil set, and it's called the Summer Floral Stencil Bundle, and this was $24.99. I did get my 10% discount on this order for my Tonic Craft Kit subscription that I have. So I'm hoping you can see these. So this one kind of reminds me of like Gerber daisies, kind of. So there's that one. And then we have this one is like, I would color this like a stained glass. That's how I would color this one. And then another one kind of like a stained glass look, or, yep. Sorry, I'm really tired. And then another one. So these will make really great for either like your glacier paste or oxide blending, or, you know, stuff like that. So there are those. Next, I placed another order from their tool bundles, not their bundle, but their tool sale. It's still going on. It goes on during the month of August. I went ahead and picked up more of these 5-inch haberdashery scissors. So haberdashery scissors, they have like a I want to say they have the serrated. I can't remember if they have the serrated blades or not. Where's my open one? But I picked up 2 of those because they were $6.40 each, which is a really, really good deal. And give me just a second. I will open up my set. So these are non-serrated. These are going to give a smooth cut, where the other Tim Holtz scissors, they have a serrated edge on them. So that's mine. These are extras. These are going to end up in giveaways. I also picked up 2 of the mini rotary cutters. And I got them because I don't believe they're refillable, and it was a really good deal. These were $2 a piece, and I've shared them before, but I'll do it again. They just fold up really tiny. Like, so, you know, so they're closed up, so they're safe. They're not going to cut anybody. It is sharp. I didn't press very hard. But, so I got 2 of those. Again, those were $2 a piece. Then, the last Tonic item that I got was the Designer's Choice My Memory Book, Moments in Time. And the Designer's Choice dies are limited. And you can only get them the month that they're offered until they're sold out. And once they're sold out, they're gone. But this is the die set, and this coordinates with those memory book dies that I shared a couple videos ago. Hold on. There we go. That I shared a couple videos ago, and I will try to remember to link them up in the corner if you want to check out that video. But it's just another great addition to making mini albums or memory books. These can be used on their own. You have 2 different styles. You have this that's kind of, I don't know, kind of reminds me of like arches and stuff like that. And then this is like a scalloped edge over here. This one has like little dot piercings, and over here it's got like double stitching. You have different layering elements. This right here, it actually says pull me. This is another little pull tab, so that if you want to create little pull elements in the pages, you can do that. This here is for a spine. This also coordinates with the other memory books. And these are like little like hole, what do you call those the little hole punch covers, you know, protectors to go around so it doesn't break. But you can also use those as decorative elements. And then you have a sentiment over here that says, I believe it says moments in time. Yeah, it says moments in time. It's upside down. You have different little like corner embellishments. Just there. I don't always want all of their Designer's Choice items, but if it's going to be an album related, I usually try to grab them. This is number 10. I've mentioned before the one that I really wish that I had gotten. Oh, and they come in these hard, like kind of like chipboard albums, so they're really protected. They have punch holes in their sleeves, so if you want to store them in a album, I will probably take them off their carrier sheet and put a magnetic sheet in there, because that's just how I prefer to store my dies. I think they're safer that way, and I hate having to deal with adhesive anyway, and that's what's holding these on the sheet. So there is that. That is my Tonic Haul. Of course, right now the flyer is advertising their current color trend, which is White Wonderland, which is basically silvers and blues. So yeah, and it looks like this is an embossing powder that I didn't see. It's called Twinkling Tinsel. So I think I'm going to have to order that, because it didn't come in my bundle that I ordered. And neither, I don't think these glacier pastes did either. So I'm probably going to order these glacier paste and these 2 embossing powders. This one says snow crystal and that says twinkling tinsel. And I bet that one's going to be really pretty to like do embossed elements on like Christmas trees. So kind of like your tinsel hanging on a tree, or like the way the light will hit it. I'm hoping that it does a, gives you like a Christmas light effect. At least that's what I'm hoping. So, anywho, yeah, so that is my Tonic haul. Now, on to the 2 eBay items that I picked up. I've always loved Stampscapes, but I never really thought about, you know, collecting any of them. But I really love, like, vintage, stuff like that. So, like, when I can go to, you know, like, villages that are, like, reenactments, like, actually working, like, blacksmiths and stuff like that, that's what these remind me of. And, so this one is called, the Watermill Large, number 143G. And, so I was happy to find that one and actually win it at a fairly reasonable price. Stampscapes, you can, there are so many elements to Stampscapes. Like there's people, there's vehicles. You can almost build entire sceneries with different Stampscapes. I don't plan on getting any of the people and any of that stuff because that's not what I'm wanting them for. I'll probably always go with some kind of scenery like this. This reminds me, when I was little, I'm from Florida, but we'd always go up to Tipton, Georgia, and go to the Georgia Agorama, which is kind of, I call it a reenactment town. Every building in the town, if I remember correctly, was hauled in from somewhere. So it's an original building from somewhere. So there's like a soda shop, there's a blacksmith, there's a there's a printer there, there's a sawmill, there's a granary, and I just always loved going, especially when we go for like 4th of July weekend. They would have different contests, like my grandfather and I guess I was 9? Was I 9? We won a cross saw contest. And so I wasn't very big. My grandfather's just great big, 6'4", but he's not a big man. He's just tall. And, but the secret is he grew up in Northern California in Redding and, did a lot of logging as a young boy and a teenager. So he knew all about the cross saw and he taught me, and we beat all the grown men that were competing against us. I love that to this day. I still have our ribbon. That same year I won a watermelon seed spitting contest. My sister won a frog jumping contest. If they still do it and you get a chance, I highly suggest you go check it out. It's just really wonderful. And little people get to see that not everything's been easy. They didn't have TVs and video games and Game Boys and smartphones and yeah, so that's what this reminds me of, and that's why I was happy to get that. Then the last item, I have been hunting this stamp for quite some time. Those who have been following know how I feel about dandelions and why. If you're new, my grandmother was and still is a wonderful quilter. And if you ever get the chance to watch Doc Hollywood, the quilt in that movie, my grandmother made, and she consulted on the movie set for all the scenes that involved the quilt. So I'm just really proud of that. But in her quilt room, she always had a latch hook rug that was on the wall that had dandelions that were like blowing away in the wind. So when I saw this stamp set, I knew that I had to eventually find it and get a hold of it. And I plan on making her a card with this stamp one of these days and send it. So, but yeah, this one is called Blowing Dandelions. So I was just so happy to win this one. And then when it arrived, I just enjoyed it. I just think it's so wonderful. Anywho, that is it. That is my tonic and miscellaneous eBay. So I hope you enjoyed it. I have a small Stampin' Up! Video that I'll be sharing later this week. I'm not sure when. So keep an eye out for that. I'm hoping that my cherry on top order will ship soon. It's coming up on the end of August, and I did a pre-order on the Crate Paper Hey Santa collection, and I ordered it last month or the month before with shipping in August, and we're coming up on the end of August, so hopefully that arrives soon. Anywho, I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday. As always, I love you guys to pieces. Happy crafting. Bye-bye.